Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Here I talk about different print-on-demand topics, and today will be my video about trending searches, trending ideas. It is one of usual videos on my channel, so subscribe for new videos, and today I will be talking about different Redbubble ideas, Redbubble trending searches, and it is also a good idea to upload these designs, these works that you will create not only on Redbubble but also on other different platforms, because you can get sales with these keywords, with these designs almost at any platform, print-on-demand platform such as Merch by Amazon, TeePublic, Redbubble and others which you use, and you should definitely use more print-on-demand platforms to get better sales, get a better profit from your designs. And the first idea for today, for this video, will be for a search phrase: ask me about my duck disguise funny quack costume. And it's duck style design idea, and as we can find from search results, less than 500 search results are available right now. And there are two main variants. You can illustrate something with ducks, and I think that it will be really a good idea, maybe in some vintage style with outdoor stylization. It looks really great, but you can also make a really simple design, text only design. Like here we can find a lot of variants without some illustration, and from one side, of course, a good design with duck illustration like here will look better. But from other side, you can also have some sales also with simple text designs, and of course it's much easier to create them than if you will be making some really complicated illustration. So maybe it's a good idea also to make some really simple design, not only simple but also with some duck illustrations, and it can bring you some sales too. It's not too competitive, this niche right now, so I think especially in autumn time it can bring good sales. So I think that it is a good opportunity for sales. And of course it is better to make a simple design, even simple text design, but a one that will look good than when you will illustrate some ducks, but they will be made weird, and you will not have a lot of possibilities for sales with bad made design. So maybe in some ways it's even better to make it more simple. Okay, let's go to the next design idea, and it's a summer design. Of course, summer is almost gone this year, but I think in September there can also be some sales for this design idea. And of course it's not the last summer, you can have sales next year for this design for sure, because it's an evergreen design idea. It's seasonal but evergreen, so it's not connected with some year, but it is connected with a time of a year. And the search phrase is bad day to be a watermelon. We can also find different variation: happy summer for everyone except for me. And in any phrase, in any variation, you will need to illustrate a watermelon, of course. Really simple illustration can be good for this design idea. You don't need to make something special or extraordinary, but a good and simple illustration will look really nice for this search phrase. And of course, it will be a good option if you will make 2 or 3 illustrations, for example, for a phrase "bad day to be a watermelon," and also after you will make this illustration, you can simply change the text for this one, "Happy summer for everyone," or except for me. And of course, the same illustration will look great with both of these texts, and it's a good idea to make different options for the same idea. You should probably make different stylization for this design, for the design idea. We even can find here some vintage stylization, like here it's a bad day to be a watermelon with this vintage sun. I don't think that it's a topic that definitely need a vintage stylization, but as it works now, almost for any design idea you can make a vintage variant, and it will look good. So I think that the same will be also with this design idea. And let's go to the next search phrase, to the next design idea, and it's for a search phrase "coffee Halloween." Yes, we are going to a Halloween right now, and already I have some sales for Halloween designs, for my Halloween designs that I did last year and previous years. I think from August, from the beginning of August, I already had some sales for Halloween, and of course now is a great time, great opportunity to make some designs, some illustrations for Halloween. And here we can find a variant for coffee, and it is in 2 different ways. We can make some coffee related illustration. For example, here we can find this cat, a Halloween hat on this cat, and also some cup. I think exactly this one is with tea, not coffee, but we can also make something with coffee, like here this cat who is holding coffee. And to be honest, it's a really good idea to make some cat illustration too, because cat looks good on Halloween topics, because cats are connected with witches, and also a lot of customers, they like cats. So if you will illustrate some coffee drinking cat in Halloween stylization, it will be really nice. You can also make something more related with coffee, for example, like this skeleton who is drinking coffee, and of course this character, this skeleton, is connected with Halloween by himself, and you don't need to add something more to this kind of designs, like here too. And also it can be only a coffee cup stylization with some pumpkins, and it also will be connected with Halloween from one side, and connected with coffee topic from another one. You can also go from a different side and illustrate some stickers for coffee cups, because it will be for coffee Halloween too, like this skeleton wrist, and also some other ideas, like even here nightmare before coffee, some other variations. Yes, of course, it's only a small part of anything that you can make now for Halloween, because it's Halloween time and Halloween sales time, but you should definitely need to make your own research about Halloween topics, because soon there will be a lot of Halloween sales. Yes, of course, in next my videos I will also be talking about some Halloween design ideas, so once again subscribe to the channel, and you will find some ideas too. But it is one important thing about Halloween designs. It's not even about competition. Yes, of course, a lot of niches for Halloween and other holidays, they are very competitive, but it's okay because search volume for different holidays is really high. You don't need to look too strict on the competition. But from other side, it will be really nice if you will have good quality illustrations and illustrations that are made nice, because of course we can simply put some text like here, yeah, pumpkin spice everything, but for Halloween, especially for Halloween, usually a lot of sales have illustrations and nice illustrations. Yeah, maybe in some stylization like this Starbucks logo, but some illustrations just like here with devil or succubus, they can bring you a lot of sales because they are simply nice. And for Halloween, if you can't make really nice and good quality illustration, maybe it's not your holiday, not your time to make some designs, and maybe you should go further and make something else, because really good sales for Halloween is for really hard and not common illustrations. Okay, let's go next, and the next search phrase, next design idea is due to the economy, this is my Halloween costume. It's another way of Halloween designs. Of course, for any occasion we can find some really simple designs and really simple illustrations. Yes, in the top of the search we can also find a lot of variations with some illustrations that are made really nice, but for this design it is okay, and it's even better in some way to make something really simple with only text like here, and if your text will be made with good stylization, you will definitely have some sales for this design, and you can very simple and fast create a lot of illustrations for this search phrase. Really easy to make, really fast growing niche because of economical situation, and you can also find a lot of different Halloween designs that are connected with a really simple text. Okay, let's go to the next design idea, and it's a last design idea for today, and it is for a phrase society has a distorted perception of beauty. It's a body positive design and also human rights design, so you should definitely use some symbols of socialists, of liberals, some fighting designs, some illustrations that are connected with some meetings, like here we can find these two variations, and to be honest, different designs that are connected with social topics, with different liberal topics, they are usually quite connected each other. And yes, of course you can make a simple text design like here, but if you will create some good illustrations, for example illustration of a feast, you can reuse it a lot of times for new opportunities, for new design ideas, new searches, and for this design, if for example you already have some good illustrations for social topics, you can simply change the text, and it will be a new design, a new variation that can bring you new sales. I think that any liberal designs can be created even in a variant with text only, or maybe any, mostly they can be for sure, and it's one of them too. You should create at least a simple text design, but you can also make a variation with an illustration, and it can bring you good sales. It's quite trendy designs usually, but even if it will bring you some sales only, for example, for a half of year, it can also bring good profit for you, especially in comparison with hardness of creation of this kind of design. So that's all for today. Now videos will be more scheduled, so push like button for this video, leave your comment, and see you in new videos. Bye.